guys, welcome back to my channel. My name's Aries, and if you don't know, this is my journey to get fit-ish. So glad to have you along. Today's video is going to be a little different. So there is a YouTuber that I watch who is absolutely fantastic. Beatrice Caruso. If you haven't heard of her yet, she's on a similar journey, but her journey is to lose 100 pounds. She makes fantastic videos. She's hilarious to watch. And she's decided to come up with a challenge. So I'm sure you've heard of the challenge 75 hard. And if you haven't, don't even bother looking it up because it's hard and it's unforgiving and it's crazy. I mean, if that's what you strive for, then sure, go ahead, look it up. But it's got really strict rules and it's hard to follow. So it's got things like you have to work out twice a day for 45 minutes each, which, okay, sounds all right. But one of those workouts has to be indoors and one of them has to be outdoors. And then it's certain things like a strict eating regimen, and you have to read 10 minutes a day or 10 pages a day or whatever it is, which is all fine and dandy. But if you mess up even one little thing, you have to start the whole 75 days over again. And I'm sorry, but I'm gonna try my best, but I'm not gonna be able to do that. And B felt the same way. So she decided to create her own challenge called the 67 Try Your Best Bitch Challenge. This sounds more my style. So she made some guidelines because guidelines are much different than rules. Rules are strict and you have to follow them and it just sounds rigid and hard. But guidelines I can get behind. So her first guideline for the 67 days is set your own diet and then stick to it. So diet can be anything. It doesn't mean you have to choose to do 30 whole or keto or become a vegetarian for 67 days. No. Just set whatever your eating regimen is going to be like and then stick to it. So me personally, I'm just going to try and be in a calorie deficit. I am going to use the app called Lose It and track my calories that way and try and always be underneath my calorie goal. I've given up Noom and I'm going to create a video next week to let you know what happened there. But I'm not with Noom anymore, so stay tuned for that. But you can do anything for your diet. It doesn't matter. I'm just going to do calorie restrictions. Guideline number 2, work out for 5 hours a week. That's it. It definitely doesn't have to be all at once. Actually, it really shouldn't be. But 5 hours from Saturday to Sunday is doable, or Sunday to Saturday, however you want to set up your week. So 5 hours throughout the week, split up into whatever chunks you want. I can definitely do that. Guideline number 3. If you mess up, reflect on what happened and give yourself some accountability. So just be kind to yourself. Like, okay, you ate a little bit extra more than your calorie count said. Reflect on why that happened. Maybe it's that time of month and your appetite is out of control. It's not your own. It's somebody else controlling what you want to eat and how much you want to eat of it. Okay, so tomorrow we plan a little bit better and work forward from that. The point is, you don't have to start over. You just have to reflect on what happened and try and make changes that can start right away to help that be better tomorrow. Item number 4, stay hydrated. So you can either set your own, like, I want to drink a gallon a day or whatever it may be. It doesn't have to be a set number. It just means get water into you and make sure you're doing it because water is key. 5, track your progress. It's pretty simple. You can do it any way you want. It can be strictly scale-based. It can be through measurements. It can be pictures. It can be all of the above. You get to decide how you want to do it because the scale can be triggering from some people or not. So you get to decide, but just track your progress from the start to the beginning, which I already do with this channel. So that's done. 6, read a book. So personally, I'm already reading a book right now. So I'm going to finish reading that book. And then if I finish reading it, I'm going to move on to another one. Right now I've been trying to get through this book, and all you fellow murderinos will understand. But this book is called The Serial Killer Whisperer. If you're into true crime or serial killers or both, like I am, this book is incredible. It's by Pete Earley, and it's a true story of a guy who had a traumatic brain injury and ends up writing to serial killers in the prison system and befriending them. And I won't give it all away. Honestly, if you're into true crime or serial killers, get this book. I'm about halfway through and it's incredible. So I look forward to finishing that book and then starting the next one because I'm probably going to finish it. Guideline 7 is 10 minutes a day. Take some time for some mental health. It can be meditation, it can be journaling, it can be heavy or deep breathing, whatever it may be. Just take 10 minutes a day to zone out. Focus on your mental health and be in the moment, we'll say. I'm going to probably switch it up. I don't think I'm going to do the same thing every 10 minutes every day. For the first day, it was just self-reflecting, take some deep breaths, but that's going to change as these 67 days go on. So 10 minutes a day, mental health, it's all you. And then 8 and final guideline, try something new every week. It doesn't have to be crazy. It doesn't have to be like major. Just try something new each week. So this week I have meal prepped up my food for the week so that I can hit those calorie counts. And we tried some new recipes. So I'm super excited for that. We decided to do salads in a jar. So you layer it up and then it stays fresh until you're ready to use it. So it's a big 5-quart mason jar, and you start with the dressing, and then you put in your tomatoes, and then you put in your cheese, and then you put in, this one has pasta, whole grain pasta, and then it has spinach. And then you just put it in the fridge, and it's good for 5 to 7 days. And then once you're ready to eat it, you shake it all up and coat everything with the dressing. And the spinach is still crispy, and it works out so well. I've done them before in a different style that was more of a Greek style with chicken and romaine lettuce, and they were always fantastic, even at that 7-day mark. So I'm getting back into doing that because it's an easy thing to do. It's compact to keep in the fridge, and it's perfect. So this challenge started April 18th. Which is today. So I'm already into my 67 days, but you guys can start whenever you want. So if you're interested in doing this challenge, I'm going to link Beatrice's video about it below. Go check her out. She's fantastic. Honestly, you won't regret it. And join along. Who cares if you're not here with the start date? I mean, I almost started late too, just because I procrastinated and almost forgot about it. But that didn't happen. Thanks so much for watching, guys. It means a ton. If you haven't already, like this video, hit subscribe, and join me on my journey to get fit-ish. And if you want to, join that 67-day challenge. It's gonna be a good one. Bye, guys.